Hey Scrapper Names fans, welcome back. I am back with my Arty Fun Friday video for you. I'm doing a 12 by 12 layout, scrapping that photo there of my 3 kids at a trip to Cockington Green, which is a tourist attraction here in Canberra. I'm using some papers there from, this paper is from the Pink Paislee collection, Auburn Lane. Which I think I was trying to show you there, but it's a bit fuzzy. I quite like the Auburn Lane collection. I actually saw it being used by the lovely Lisa Fonseca. I can't say her name very well, sorry. But yes, I saw her using it a few weeks back and was like, I have to have that collection. And it just looked gorgeous. Plus it has bunnies and I love bunnies, so yes. Anyway, so I'm going for a very autumn feel. I am using a previous Scrapping Fun kit, yes, as well for it. So you will see that shortly. The autumn leaves you can see in the top left corner gives that away. But yes, so what I've decided to do is grab some acrylic paints that are just some cheapy shop ones that are in my stash. That have been in there for a million years, and colours that I wouldn't normally use because the colours to me are, well, not great, but anyway, they're great autumn colours. So they're using, you know, your burnt, what do they call it, burnt sienna, and I did try and sort of flash them up to you at the beginning, but I thought, oh, you know, you get my drift. They're sort of those orangey, yellowy, browny ones. Now the brown was a bit too brown, so I also added some of the Dilutions white linen to just tone it down a little bit, just to get, yeah, as you can see, a softer white, browner colour. I just didn't want that dark brown colour on the page. Just not for me. Then I decided to use the same white Dilutions paint to go through that Kaiser Craft stencil and create that white sort of leafy pattern, viney kind of pattern on the background as well, just for some bit of texture as well as a bit of just some interest, I guess, to the background. I've pulled this black and white florally kind of pattern paper as well to map my photo onto. Just gives the photo a nice border against the background as well, ties in that white a little bit more, and the leaves just give it again that real autumny kind of feel. This photo was taken only a few months ago at the very start of autumn, but as you can see, it's not a clear photo, and I wasn't originally going to scrap it, but I thought, you know what, why do the photos have to be perfect? I know that it's there and it's going in my family album, and I mean, if people are, you know, if the kids are going through in years to come, you know, judging how blurry the photo is, well, whatever, we can make out what it is. So they're sitting in front of, on a bench and in a tree sort of thing in front of a garden, like grass maze, and the tree has started to lose its leaves. So it was a perfect sort of photo, and it will go alongside a Project Life spread of a 1,000 other photos I took of that day. But yeah, this one, just when I was flicking through my stock of photos, this one jumped out at me to use this kit up with this the Autumn Scrapping Fun kit. So I needed a bit more softness to that background, so I added just some vellum around the edge, like to mat the photo then as a second layer, and I think that just adds a really nice, gentle, sort of soft texture look as well. And as is my fast becoming thing to do on a 12 by 12 layout, it's very rare I don't do it, is add some craft foam and prop my photos up. It is just my thing to do. I just think it adds a bit of interest to it, to a 12 by 12 layout, as opposed to the photo sticking flat to the surface, to the background paper. I don't know, it's just me. It'll be my thing. I don't know. But yes, now I did pre-plan this layout a little bit. Originally it wasn't having a background, and then I decided on a whim that it would be, and it became my next Arty Fun Friday video. Now this is where all the stuff from the kit starts to come in. So I think this was potentially March's kit, I think. So it's been sitting in my stash to be used for a little while now, and I just haven't got to using it. So I decided to pull it out the other day and go, right, it's been sitting in my little tray of kits under my desk now for a little bit, so it needs to be used. So that's what I'm doing. And this lovely viney piece, brown piece, I don't know if it's felt, it's quite unique piece was in there as well, so I've decided to use that as sort of like a bit of a bordering for the photo to sit almost on top of. Yeah, it just adds, it's very different, it's very unique. I just thought it was perfect to put in underneath this photo with the viney bits at the back that the kids are sitting in front of or on as well. As you can see, I've added those leaves. I didn't make it sit through that process because I did, you know, fluff around with them a little bit just to gluing them, and then ended up using double-sided tape to stick those autumn leaves down. And I just stuck with the whole rules of 3 and 3 on either side, different colours as best as possible. And yeah, as I said, just use double-sided tape to stick them down. The brown ribbon you see at the top also came in the kit, as did this washi. I have this thing at the moment with doing these strips at the top and the bottom on a layout. I realise the last couple of layouts I've done now, some may not have been shown to you yet, but in the process of doing them, so there's been this one, there was this one done the other day, and there's been a few either side of this one. It just is my thing. I don't know why. I just like it. Do you ever have those moments where you really like a technique type thing and you just repetitively do it and you don't realise you're doing it? Like for me, I go back through editing videos or whatever and I think, oh my God, I've done that so much lately. So for me, it's this whole doing these strips of washi or things on the bottom and corners of pages. It's just bizarre, and it's only obviously 12 by 12. I don't do it in like my little pocket page, like Project Life. I haven't done a lot of them lately. I seem to be sticking 12 by 12. I don't know why. Yeah, let me know if there's something that if you find you do that. You know, if you not so much find a technique and you just, you know, sort of copy it over and over again. It's just that you do something and you don't realise you're consciously doing it over and over again until you go back looking at something and go, wow, I've just done that repetitively, if that makes any sort of coherent sense. Anyway, so that sticker sheet you saw me use is also the Pink Paislee Auburn Lane. So I did do a bit of an order a few weeks back from Anna's Craft Cupboard after I discovered that I really liked the look of it, the collection, and brought a few single pieces of the pattern paper also, as well as the sticker sheet, and that was it, I think. Can't remember now. Anyway, so the sticker sheet had that piece that I've put up the top there with the little maroony coloured type square sticker, and then that flowery piece that you saw me put down the bottom here. So voila, I have some journaling there now and a title. So just journaled what this photo was about and what the day was, and obviously my title, Garden Fun, using some black thickers from my stash. They're just foam thickers too. I quite like that font actually. Isn't it funny? I don't even know where I got them. I don't know if I've brought them from Spotlight, because that's usually where I get my thickers from. Whether or not I might have got them in like one of the garage sale pages. Might have to check Spotty. Actually, I went to Spotty the other day, Spotlight here in Australia, because of the whole, they're discontinuing the Heidi Salt Colour Shine. So I thought, oh, go out there and have a look. And there was none. Nothing. Zip, nada, nothing at all. So I was a little bit devastated that I could not only get gold, I couldn't get any colour. So whether or not my Spotlight store is not a, you know, it's like a B grade store or something they told me once before. So I don't know if it's just been discontinued and no, can't happen at all. It's not happening at all here in Australia, or yeah, let me know if you've had any luck. But yes, that is my layout done. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.